Hi everyone, Etta here. I have a haul from Scentsy that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to do it over two different videos. I'm trying to put the little remote thing down for my microphone. Actually, it's to start the camera. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Early in the morning, super early, still dark outside, although it's starting to get a little bit lighter. Anyways, I have a haul from Scentsy. It was a purchase that I did on March 1st. I wanted to pick up all the new scents from the catalog for this season, so I placed that order. And then I also wanted to pick up a warmer, and I also picked up some warmers from the clearance section. So I'm not really going to go over the clearance section warmers because there's a good chance I think they've already sold out anyways, or they've been available for a super long time. So chances are you've already seen them. So let me finish opening the box. It's a relatively large box because it's, like I said, several warmers and scents, things that were in the clearance. So let me finish opening this. Hopefully this is the order that also has a couple of catalogs. I had placed an order in February, the one that I did, that's still not open, it's still sitting over there, that for scents that were going away and stuff like that. And afterwards, I think I was watching, who was it that I even told him, I was like, oh, watching your video reminds me that I didn't pick up any catalogs. So on the March 1st, I had to do it then. So I didn't get the little tiny discount that you would get for the catalogs, but that's the way it goes. All right, according to this, 24 items, all of them shipped. So good there. Here's the warmer that I want to do a secondary video on. I'm sorry, I was looking at the box. I thought it wasn't. Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's not glued very well. The side is kind of opening, so let me move that. I appreciate the paper for keeping things safe in there, but oh my gosh, the mess that it makes. Here are the catalogs. Yay! I only picked up 4 because I was thinking if my sister wants one, if Angie wants one, and me. So we'll see. Anyways, goodness gracious, let me try to get into this box here. From the clearance, I picked up a pod of Aloha Orchid. I loved this scent, and I really wish it would have came back. I think it's going to do well in the pod. I do have one of those newer tabletop fan diffusers. I may do that, like, I don't know, bathroom or my nightstand, or I don't know. I have so many warmers that I start to feel like, okay, where am I going to put a tabletop fan diffuser? Because I probably already have a warmer there. So I don't know. And I picked up a pod of Beautiful Bouquet. I just realized that the beautiful must be like boo for Halloween, because I see like little skeleton heads on it. That kind of caught me off guard. Like, why? I don't want anything morbid, but it must have been a Halloween thing. It smells strong. I don't know if I like it yet, but it smells strong. And, oh gosh. Some of the stuff, like I said, the warmers that I got, I think I might even leave them in the box because I need to bring them upstairs to the wax museum, that my husband likes to call it. It's where I store all the, I store all my warmers in there. I've been bringing up like all my fragrance flowers, my, counter cleans, my bathroom cleans. I just try to store everything in there. I have all my buddies. I have wax is probably the least of what I actually have in there. I do have wax in there, but it's pretty much all vendor because I don't have enough room in here. I have all those little pull-out cubby collapsible boxes that are on like those shelves, and that's full of Scentsy. And then I have a few of those out in the, because I have another one of those cubbies in the dining room underneath the TV. And so I have a couple of cubbies in there. So upstairs is mostly for vendor, and then I have more of those cubbies in the top of the landing where I have warmers. That's actually a really long table cubby container thing, and I have some of those boxes that are actually bigger, and I have some Scentsy in those. So yeah, there's wax everywhere, and I think we all know that struggle, or at least probably most of us do. Let's see, I'm trying to get the wax out because it's just kind of in the box. All right, let's see if I can just kind of show you what I picked up. I'll grab the box and then I'll just put it right back into the big box. So this one was in the clearance. I think it was reduced to like $11. It may still be in there, and that is the Marvel warmer that has like all the different characters from like the Avengers or whatever, you know, the Avengers series. As you go around, and I didn't necessarily, it's not like my favorite of the warmers. I already have the Iron Man one. I have the Captain America one. What other one? I can't even think. I have those, and so I was like, no. But when it was down to $11, I was like, well, it'll help complete the collection, right? So now I have those plus this one, and this one was also in clearance. This one I think was $15. And I really liked it when it came out, but I didn't know how it was going to perform for me. It was Thor's hammer. Again, to complete the collection. So I think I may have missed one, but I think I have all of the Marvel warmers that they had. I think. I can't think of which ones they are at the top of my head. I just know I have the Iron Man one. I have Captain America, Thor, the one with all of them together. I don't know. So I like having the collection. I may at some point, when I finally get that room organized and I can get it where everything has a place and not just... The reason you don't see pictures is because it's a disaster. I have a trolley right in the middle of the room. I have some boxes right in the middle of the room. It's crazy. So at some point when I finally have time to go in there, spend 2 days organizing it, that I think would be nice. I have the Accord set up in there. I have the Glisten and Glow, which I'm not even using. They're just on, I have like tall shelves with glass, and so I have those those warmers on there, the Glisten, and there's actually 2 of those, and the Accord. But I'm thinking at some point maybe I'll take all those down and have a display of all of the Marvel licensed warmers, and I think that would be fun, especially when the grandkids get a little older and can appreciate it. Right now, I wouldn't want them around them because they're still in the grab everything with their hands, and you know, they don't know. They're too young to understand to be careful about stuff. So I got that. I picked up, I know I had picked up the wall fan diffuser and the warmer when it was on clearance for incredible prices like what I got this time. So this time I was able to get the buddy for Black Panther. So now I have the wall fan diffuser, I have the warmer, and I have the buddy, which came with its own scent pack. So now I've got the Black Panther collection set, or whatever you want to call it. So the only other thing in there is the warmer that I want to do a separate video for, and then everything else are the bars that I picked up. So let me see. Let me pull out the catalog, one of the catalogs, so I can go to new. I thought they said they put the scents in the front now. Yeah, they did. That's awesome. Okay, new releases. Let's see if I can get these in order. I'm guessing the green one is the Bamboo. Yes. All right, so we have the first one, Bamboo and Rainfall. And you've probably already heard everybody else's first sniffs, thoughts about it, but this is the first time I picked it up. So I got to get a sip of my coffee. I kind of have to get used to it again. I've been using half and half as my creamer for my coffee. I do like to put creamer in my coffee. Sometimes I'll try to drink it black, but I like creamer in my coffee. And I'm trying to kickstart my keto again, so I used organic coconut milk, you know, the canned coconut milk. Not the carton, because that's going to have stuff in it, so the canned coconut milk. And when I first opened the can, you can pour it. Then it says refrigerate after opening, which means it has to go into a container because by tomorrow it'll be solidified. And I'll have to spoon some out for my coffee. All right, Bamboo and Rainfall. I'm going off on a tangent here because I needed some coffee. I showed you the bar, and it says an exhilarating rainfall pours down over fresh bamboo and bright melon water in a tranquil moment. Okay, let's see what kind of melon, if I can tell. It smells fresh. I can smell the bamboo. I can smell melon. I don't know if I can tell what melon. It might be, I don't know. Almost, to me, almost like a nondescript melon. Like I get a melon scent, but I don't smell watermelon. I don't smell like the what I like of the cantaloupe. So maybe like honeydew. I think the bamboo and the Rainfall are the strongest. Very fresh, I would say. Okay, I don't get that weird aquatic note that I used to get in what I would, when I smell scents that had like that kind of note to it. So that's a good sign for me, at least. All right, the next one says it's called Berry Sweet. Ooh, here it is. All right, so Berry Sweet. And Berry Sweet says fresh blueberries. Oh, love blueberries. That was breakfast yesterday. Fresh blueberries and red strawberries coated in a sweet candy glaze or as sweet as can be. And it's got a fruity sign on it, so it was fruity. And the last one was fresh, yeah. All right. So far, I think, you know, color-wise, the bamboo one was green, just like the label. This one is red, just like the label. Okay, fresh blueberries, red strawberries coated in a sweet candy glaze. I was expecting more of a vibrant, fruity scent, but I think the candy glaze kind of subdued that. Oh, it's on the back. That's nice. I wasn't so crazy about the front. It's a little too subdued on the top. Nice. I'd say smelling it here, you get a whiff of blueberry, and then the next time you get a whiff of strawberry. So it seems like it's blended really nicely. Neither one seems more prominent than the other. I like that. That seems really nice. I'm gonna let all of these sit. Let's see, we are in pretty much the beginning of March. I'm gonna try to let them all sit until like the beginning of April. That way they've really had some time to just acclimate to the house temperature here, have a little more time for curing if it's needed, and we'll see. All right, the next one is Cake Me to Paradise. Pretty light pink. All right, Cake Me to Paradise, which is a bakery. And I see 2 pictures of bakery, so it's one of the 2. Sweet cake infused with juicy orange and island rum will whisk you away to paradise. All right, let's see what that smells like. It's probably going to warm very nicely. I don't know, when I tend to think, I don't know why, but when I think bakery, I always tend to think like a sweet cake and a muffin and a cookie and, just bakery items. And this, I'm not really on cold smelling the cake. I'm smelling the orange and the rum. So I'm thinking instead of bakery, I'm thinking drink. This smells, on cold, this smells like fruity to me. And I know it says orange with rum, and I'm probably going to think that one is warming, but on cold sniff, it's giving me vibes of like pineapple kind of, or at least the way the pineapple tends to smell to me. Very interesting, a little on the different side, but different good. Worst case scenario, it might be great in like hot summer when you're gonna have a little bit of a picnic or a barbecue. We have a pool, so if we're hanging out by the pool, that might be nice to try out there. I don't know how well it would do, or right when you walk in or something like that. All right, the next one is called Evening Sky, and this has got a gorgeous color. It's like that combination of blue with a tinge of purple in it. It looks more blue, I guess, when you're looking at it, but it's not just traditional blue. It's got like this little drop of purple in the blue. And some people might think it has a drop of blue in the purple. I don't know. Everybody sees things ever so slightly differently, probably. Evening Sky. Light up the night with soft bergamot and rich Madagascar vanilla, paving the way for midnight lily. All right, so that should be a floral. Yep, it's marked as floral. Ooh, that smells good. At least the top. I do like florals. Oh, I do like this. I do like this. At least on cold. Wow. Sometimes when you get bergamot in a scent, I don't know, you get that cologne perfume note from it, but sometimes you get this almost lemony note from it. I'm not getting that. And the Midnight Lily's gonna give it a floral note, which can give it a perfume note, and then the bergamot does that too. But it's not. I don't find it overly perfume scented, but I definitely get that kind of vibe. Like this seems like something I'd want to put in my bedroom. Although on here, cold sniff, it seems a little on the mellowed side, so it may need some cure time. The next one is called Moon Orchid. This one, I think the label is like the same color as Winterberry Apple Tea. Don't you think? Color looks about the same. Even the wax color. All right, so Moon Orchid. Bright bergamot. Okay, so the last one was soft bergamot. This one says bright bergamot. Also floral. Illuminates a path lined with beautiful night blooming jasmine and vanilla orchid. I love the scent of night blooming jasmine. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. Okay, bright bergamot. I said sometimes you get a little bit of a lemon scent. That's what I'm getting on the top. I'm smelling the bergamot and I'm getting kind of like that slight lemony kind of scent that I get from bergamot sometimes. I think I smelled the vanilla orchid. And I think that's the night blooming jasmine. Wow, this is potent. If you're just dipping your foot into floral, this might be more of a, not the novice, but the expert level, right? I'm not saying that is expert level, but it seems like it's kind of potent in terms of floral. So if you're the type of person that says, oh, it has to be a soft floral or it gives me a headache, I would proceed with caution on this one. But I like it. I like it. I do love night blooming jasmine, and it does have a strong scent to it. So All right, the next one is called Pinkberry Sandalwood. Kind of a muted, almost like the color reminds me of like Cozy Cardigan. Like a blush kind of color. So Pinkberry Sandalwood says, pinkberry and fresh cherry add a sweet pop of to tonka bean and sandalwood. How different. And it's marked as fruity. Pinkberry and fresh cherry add a sweet pop to tonka bean and sandalwood. I'm so glad I can get these out of the thing to smell, because the tops always tend to smell on the very soft side for me. Oh yeah, there's the tonka bean and sandalwood. And right now on Cold Sniff, the fruity is like way in the back. Like you're not just smelling the tonka bean and the sandalwood. It's like I get a little whiff of something, and it smells a little like a fruit. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be able to say right now pinkberry or fresh cherry, and I'm not really good about picking out some of those scents anyways. Like a lot of times to me, I'll say, okay, like I smell a melon scent, unless it's a, very pronounced kind of watermelon scent. I'm just gonna say, yeah, I smell melon, right? I smell fruit, and knowing that it says fresh cherry, I can go, okay, yeah, I think that's cherry. But if I didn't know, no, I'd be like, I smell a fruit, but I'd know it's not like apple or, one that I can usually pick out pretty well. Okay, another one that seems very mellow on Cold Sniff. It smells okay. It almost seems like it would do well in a small room, small bedroom, maybe a bathroom. Yeah, something like that. The next one's called Sippin' Poolside. You got kind of like the waves, and then blue. Couldn't really smell anything just now. Sit back and relax with fresh pear and sparkling citrus alongside tranquil aquatic accord. Okay, hopefully the aquatic accord is not going to be that aquatic scent that I've never liked. Let's see. All right. I feel like I'm getting the sparkling citrus, right? More so the sparkling part. Okay. That's on cold. No, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know that I like the aquatic. The aquatic mixed with the sparkling mixed with the pear. It may blend really well on warm, like once everything melts and the scents kind of come together, it might do well. But on cold, I personally, I'm not crazy about it. Other people are probably like, oh, it's great. And it seems kind of on the stronger side. And as the scent dissipates from being open, it smells a little better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I tend to be opposite from everybody else, though. All right. The next one's called Sun Castles. Oh, and Sippin' Poolside said it was fruity. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I was getting the sparkling citrus and I was getting the pear, but I was also getting the aquatic. So Sun Castles, it's got a pretty light yellow, medium yellow, I guess. I don't know. I get kind of a light yellow from it. And it's also marked as fruity. Sunny coconut brightens up tropical pistachio and sweet almond, evoking memories of the beach. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. That smells good. I could see the evoking memories of the beach. Yeah. Like a white sands beach, and people have their pina coladas, and so not only is there the beach, but you're picking up on just the freshness and some people's drinks in the background that you kind of smelling the coconut and stuff like that. Oh, that smells really good. Now here's one I hope does really well on warm. I hope the strength, I'm hoping that it's a strong scent. I don't know on cold if it will be or not. That smells good. That smells real good. I like that. And that was marked as fruity, I said. But it's not fruity like when you think, oh, a bright apple or pineapple, or I know it says tropical pistachio and sweet almond, sunny coconut, but it's this kind of mellow scent that does evoke memories of a beach. All right, the next one's called Very Vanilla. And Very Vanilla is marked as bakery. That's the second bakery. It says, this classic blend of creamy vanilla and tonka bean is smooth and sultry. Ooh. I think I like that. Oh, I definitely like that. I'm hoping that it does as well on warm. Wow, that smells really good. I was a little afraid because like Simply Vanilla, I felt like I got Play-Doh. Like it just like this plasticky, Play-Doh-y, waxy kind of scent. And in the background I would get vanilla, but it was more of the Play-Doh scent followed by vanilla. I'm not getting that from this. And I really thought I was going to. Oh, wow, that is good. The vanilla definitely is bakery-esque. There's a sweetness. There's a, like when you use a gorgeous vanilla, like a Madagascar vanilla or Tahitian vanilla, whatever, and you use that in baking, and you could smell the vanilla. Not so much maybe when you're using the extract or whatever, because a lot of times you can smell more of an alcohol in that. But when it's, let's say when it's baking and you're picking up that vanilla scent, or after it's baked and you can smell the vanilla in it. Wow, that is good. I'm wondering how, for those of you who are bakery lovers, and if you've warmed it, you may already know whether it's very bakery-like, but I don't know if it's the tonka bean. The fact that it says smooth and sultry. Yes, that's the key word there for me, is sultry. I'm thinking if there was like some sandalwood or amber in this, I'd be like, my bedroom. This is like perfect for my bedroom. And I wouldn't necessarily do a bakery in my bedroom, but this, the vanilla, and I guess it's the tonka bean, gives it this very sultry scent, but it's on the very mild side. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. I love Very Vanilla, at least on cold. Love it. And I think there's one more, yes, and it is Wild Cherry and... did I show you Very Vanilla? Sorry. Wild Cherry and Sakura. Okay, so it looks like, I think they were all around the same color as the label, let's say. So Wild Cherry and Sakura says, Wild Cherry accents the delicate... Oh, I keep putting this in front of me and I'm blocking the microphone, so I don't even know if I'm sounding muffled when I do that. So Wild Cherry accents the delicate beauty of Sakura blossom and pink jasmine. So we have another floral. I wonder, I've never had the opportunity to smell a Sakura blossom, but I bet you it's gorgeous. And pink jasmine. I love jasmine. So I bet, I hope that I like this. That cherry is prominent. Even on the top. So let's see the bottom. The floral is prominent on the bottom. Okay, I like the bottom more because I feel like the floral is more prominent and you get the wild cherry in the background. Whereas on the top, I was smelling wild cherry. Not so much anymore, but I'm anxious to see what this one smells like because the description sounds great and different and enticing. I'm having a hard time smelling it now, though. This one definitely, I think, is going to have to sit until April. I could smell it really well when I opened it, but not as much now. I really want to go back to that Very Vanilla. Wow, that Very Vanilla smells really, 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 really good. But I definitely get the sultry portion of that Very Vanilla. All right, so that's all the new scents. 31 minutes, not too bad. That's why I wanted to do 2 videos. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to do a quick video to show you the warmer that I picked up. So thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate you being here. I have been reading your comments. I have not responded. I know people say, you know, just hit the heart, and I think I'm going to have to start doing that because I feel like you think I'm not reading your comments, and I really, really, really am. And I'm always uplifted by them. I enjoy like the camaraderie kind of comments too. Like when I was talking about how I don't get much sleep because of menopause, and I did have a comment that, you know, someone totally understood that feeling, and kind of puts a smile on my face, makes me chuckle, and at the same time, it makes me feel like I'm not alone, right? So I do read the comments. So I'm probably just going to go through and just heart them all because I have read them and it's been quite a few days and I haven't said anything. And it may continue to be that way. I've just been super, super busy. And I want to get these videos done because I enjoy spending the time with you. And, you know, sometimes I feel guilty in the sense that I'm so busy and I'm so tired. And I feel like, no, maybe I just won't do a video, right? I wanted to do this one yesterday. It came in yesterday afternoon. But then, 10 minutes after it came in, Larry came home. And I didn't want to take away from my time with him. So I was like, I'll just get up in the morning, early in the morning, and do it then. Part of me was like, I don't really feel like doing it this morning. I don't want to, but I enjoy spending time with you. And I know that I can't see you. I can't look into your eyes when I'm actually talking to you. I look into the dot and I feel like I'm looking into your eyes, and I feel connected to you. And I hope that you feel the same way. And truly, I appreciate you. You do as much for me, if not more, than hopefully I do even for you. So, actually, I'd hope that I do more for you. But you do make my life so much better and happier. And you give me the energy to do these things. So, thank you so much for being here. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes to do the warmer.